We roll?
Yep.
Alright, y'all, we're back. I guess this is the first video of 2014. We're gonna try to knock out a quick review for Assassin's Creed.
First video of 2014 because we was busy with other shit.
Yeah, and we're lazy. Don't forget that. And we're trying this is gonna be a quicker than usual video because we're kind of busy right now.
But we should still try to go into great detail with it. We still will try it.
Because Dragon has to cook, and I'm hungry, so
yeah.
My sister Chris, in case y'all know, me and Dragon were huge fans of Assassin's Creed, the franchise.
Oh yeah.
And
by the way, Ninja, I had to re-download. Cause I had to re-download Liberations too. At least I'm glad I didn't start that shit. I just had to download the game again.
Man, I had to delete it until after Dragon Ball, cause like I was like, man, every time I go past it in the little thing, I was like, I don't really feel like playing this. Like,
yeah.
And we're gonna explain why. It actually pertains to this game is why.
Yep.
But yeah, like a whole brief thing real quick. My sister Chris is a huge fan of this franchise too, and I promised her we would do a review for Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. We were going to do the review originally after we got done with it back last year, and then we decided not to because it was just too much.
Yeah.
So we were like, no. And then we and her were talking about it on Facebook. So
we got 1 hour. Oh my god.
Yeah. So, Chris, this video's for you, and you still owe me a game of Charlie McDennis. Damn it. So, whenever. But if you don't know what Charlie McDennis is, go watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and you'll understand. But alright, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, it's in case you don't know what that game is, it's the pirate one.
Yes.
And me and Dragon are huge fans of pirates. We were excited for this game. Honestly, they could have left out the Assassin's Creed and just made it a pirate game, and it still would have been great.
Hell yeah!
It was great game. We both loved it, man. Great game. It takes place the story takes place. Actually, it's the first time they actually go backwards in the timeline instead of forward. They if you play 3, and you would know that like Edward, what's the name? Connor, the main character for 3, and his dad you played as for like the first 6 hours of 3. You played as Connor's granddad and Hatham's dad, Edward Kenway. And he's a pirate, and basically what it is, you just sail around the Caribbean doing all this stuff, and you interact with like historical pirates like Jack Rackham and Charles Vane, Anne Bonny, who else, Blackbeard.
Yep.
What was that one cat, man? Hornigold, Edward Hornigold, man.
Yeah.
Like, Bartholomew Robert.
Vane? What's his name?
Yeah, Charles Vane. Yeah, Charles Vane. He is, dude, like that we'll talk, that dude gets a whole special section to himself. But, like you interact with them, and it's basically like, if you know what the golden age of piracy was, it was that time in the Caribbean when like piracy was at its peak, and it was a great time to be a pirate, and like Nassau. Like, and you get 3 towns in this one. What was it Kingston, Havana, and Nassau, and like and then like you had
hey,
like,
Ninja, that little slice of land you hate so much, Florida.
Oh man, see that was man.
Dude, I was so good. I was like, no shit. I'm standing on Florida. I was like, this was Florida right here. This is it.
You even go to North, like in that one mission with Blackbeard, like the one where like what happens to Blackbeard. Yeah, that's in North Carolina.
Oh shit.
Like that was in North Carolina. I was like, what the fuck? But anyway. Yeah, like Tortuga, like all those places you see in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, they're in that game. But
yeah, people gonna love that.
Yeah, it's really fun. Like if you play 3, the big thing about this one was if you play 3, in 3 they had the naval combat. Well, in this one it's a lot more expanded. But see, the thing is, like if you played the naval combat in 3, that was kind of like a demo for what they did with this game.
Yeah.
And it was the shit. It's fun until you start going to try to upgrade your boat. You literally spend more time upgrading that damn boat than anything else in the game.
Yeah.
But it goes a long way to make you like, cause dude, we played the Freedom Cry DLC and I was like, dude, I want the Jackdaw back, even though I still think, and then Blackbeard even calls him on it too, but I think the Jackdaw is the stupidest name for a boat ever, but even Blackbeard was like, really? Jackdaw, you stand up for a bird? But, but yeah, you play through it, and the cool twist of this one is like, and I really like they did this, man, is Edward's not really an assassin. At least I don't think he even, like, the only time I really think he even joined them, the Assassin's Guild, was, like, at the very, very end of the game. Like, maybe the last...
That's what I thought on there, like, cause he was not an assassin in the beginning. See, they had before, like, during, like, the, trailers and shit, thinking he's gonna be straight off the bat an assassin, but this motherfucker stole this dude somebody's fucking shit, somebody's clothes.
Yeah, he just started shit to everything, like, and he was pretending to be one, and like, because of his actions is what sets the whole story off, and this story is kind of like, alright, I'll just give you a background, like, the ending of 3 for me was, like, not Connor's part, but the end of the Desmond story, I was really disappointed. not Mass Effect B levels of what the fuck, really just the end of it, but, like, it was almost there. I was like, I played 3 games for this, like, I was like, I sat through, like, no, what was it, 6 games? Like, if you count Brotherhood and Revelations, I was like, no, 5. If you count those 2, and I was like, dude, what? Like, no, this is how it's going. But for those who wanted the modern day part, you play as a programmer for what, Abstergo Entertainment, which is basically they took Ubisoft and just changed the name to Abstergo Entertainment. Like, that's all they did. And you play and this dude, like, you just go through and you're like, it's kind of like a spy, but not like, you don't start out that way. But this guy kind of recruits you to go do all this stuff, and you get like all these files and information based on the other characters, like Ezio, Altair, Connor, Hatham, the Borgias, all that shit. Like you get like all this stuff about that, and then like it's cool. Like I like. But I tell you, man, like the thing I hate about the modern day story this time is it came at like the stupidest moment. I mean, like, dude, like the game just be chugging along like with the story. Dude, like I was like, dude, I'd be happy if they didn't even have to put the whole damn modern story in it.
I know, man.
Like I'd have been good without it.
So I honestly just wish they left that part out and just just let it be the pirate game itself. Just let it be that way.
Yeah, one day we'll get to Liberation. One day. But Liberation in the Assassin's Creed 4 world, Liberation was the first game made by Abstergo Entertainment. And that was the first one. And it was like, oh, okay.
See, we got the HD version now for PS3. Yeah, I was not getting no Vita just to play that. Oh, seriously.
Yeah. And my whole thing was, like, and that's like this game right there's so much like side stuff to do. Like it's almost Grand Theft Auto.
God, I did everything in that game. Every island, picked up every piece of treasure you can think of. The diving bell shit.
He didn't die. I did like one of the diving bell things to see what it was like, but he did them all.
I did all of them and picked up all the fucking treasure and damn thing.
Once I got my pistol swords and my golden guns, I was like, what, screw.
Oh, Ninja, tell them about the social aspect of that, like incorporated in the single player.
Forgetting about that stuff. It's been so long since we played this shit. But like, say like you're sailing around the Caribbean and stuff, man. If you find like a treasure ship or whale or the white whale or like certain treasure chests and stuff. It'll pop up on your friends list. All your other friends that are playing it, they can see it, and then they can go to it and stuff. And like it's a good way to kind of make the world like what I'm saying, like coach.
This is a good way to make money too on there because like you found a royal fleet, and then it comes on my game saying like you found it. And then I just go there and pick that money up. I just
Ninja found this treasure. Just,
or like a treasure chest on the island. It could be anything, and then the other player can go pick it up. Hell, you could like a whale. The the whale fishing, like shit like that. You can find discover a whale.
Yo, I just say like the only creature, like the only like fish that was like crazy to hunt was the great white shark. Cause it's like, and the white whale. The white whale, cause the white whale actually attacked her ass, dude. Like that shit, like the tail come out, but yeah,
you had to upgrade that damn boat just to survive that shit.
Yeah, man, cause especially the white whale, man.
The boat and the harpoons, for real. It got a lot of shit going on in that game though, like for real, a lot of shit.
Yeah, it's a lot. It was a lot to do, and that's really why we haven't played Liberation yet.
Because we did all that shit in that game. I'm not ready for another one yet.
We finished the main Black Flag game. Like, we finished the main game like back in like the beginning of December, and then, like Freedom Cry came out, and between that and the main game, we were just like, you know what? And in case you're wondering what we mean when we say Freedom Cry, it was the special story DLC that pertains to in the game, on your ship, you have a quartermaster, which is like the second in command of your ship. His name's Adewale. And Freedom Cry is the DLC about him.
Yep.
Like what happens to him after he leaves after the main game ends and stuff. And you even see like your shipwrecked at the bottom of the ocean. And you're just like, really? I did all that for nothing. Anyway, yeah. But the shipboarding was cool, man, because you really do live like you're a pirate. Like, you really do live like a pirate and stuff. And
yeah, send them to their doom. That's what I always like doing.
Send them to their doom! Oh man, send them to the depths of Hades.
Yeah.
How about that? Oh, we're huge fans. We love pirates. Like, pirates. It was just so awesome.
Oh yeah, the epic shanties. They're too good at that game.
Yeah, dude, no, my favorite one was that Roll Boys, Roll Shanty, yo. Yeah. Some of those shanties are really good. Like Roll Boys, Roll was one. That one was like what was that? Came riding by interstate.
Yeah, especially on them long night ship rides. Holy hell, you need fucking shanties, man. You need something. That's basically like your stereo for real.
What was the one? Drunken Sailor. It was like, I think it was like the Drunken Sailor was another one too. There was a bunch of, there was a lot of good ones. And then there was a lot of weird ass ones too. Yeah, I don't even know what that one is. You keep
a lot of weird ones. I found myself flipping the station. I was like, change it.
Yeah. I love how like when you tell him to be quiet, like he'll be like, okay, shut up. Like that's enough of that shit. Like, like I love that. Like he's like, shut up. But I will say this too, man. This is the first time in an Assassin's Creed game ever where the female the female character models actually look good.
What, not hideous?
Because Edward's wife was actually for a video game character, just for this franchise, her character model was really good, and Anne Bonny's. Now, whenever the big twist about kid comes, whenever but that was a big chick. I'm sorry to ruin it for you, but she was a woman, and I thought it was, but that's too near there. But that was a big girl. At that time, I ain't talking about like big. I'm talking like she was like an Amazon daughter. Like, I'm like, whoa, Mary Reed, man. Which was cool because it was like they were real pirates. Like her and Bonnie were real, like really real pirates, like feared pirates. But yeah, all in all, it's a great game. We would have more to say about it, but like I said, we kind of hurry it, and then we don't play.
Oh, we damn sure summed that up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's good all around. I give it okay. I'm gonna give it two different scores. One based on the Assassin's Creed franchise, and then one based on just games in general. I give it an 8 as far as games in general goes. It's an 8, but as far as the Assassin's Creed franchise goes, it's the best game in the series.
What do you take off because of that running around with the fucking clerk style shit?
Yeah.
Honestly, I would take off for that because I hate that shit. I hated it. I hated doing that because I was immersed in the fucking pirate part.
There's too many eavesdropping missions.
Hell yeah. Oh my god, it is. Yeah, it is.
Eavesdropping missions. It's like you know those missions where you had to follow a dude and listen to their conversations, you had to hide like the all the shit, man. Like,
yeah, I hated that. I hated doing that. Oh, but the game, each memory sequence, they do have a rating system, so you can rate based on how you like each stage, like whatever you're doing, like in the game.
I thought that was really dope. I thought that was really cool. They did that.
Dude, I would rate,
really cool.
you know, shit I passed with no problems, no interruptions. I would rate high, and then shit I found bullshit. I would give it like a 2 or 3.
I was like, you got a 5. If I did something that was really hard, I'd be like, that shit is a half.
Take for example, some of them eavesdropping missions, like you were saying, I would rate some high, some low, you know.
Yeah, the combat. I'll just touch on the combat real quick and the multiplayer part of it. Combat was probably the best in the series.
Pistol swords.
Pistol swords.
What was the other one? The golden? Was it golden guns?
The golden guns.
Golden guns and pistol swords. Get those.
But then you had like all these crazy weapons, like the blow darts, where you could shoot people with blow dart, like sleep dart, berserk, or make them crazy. That dart makes them crazy.
What was what was the other darts? The hanging darts? What was those called? What was that name?
Road darts. They were road darts, but they were.
That was not my favorite weapon. That was not my favorite at all.
Like, dude, I don't really know anybody that uses those. Like, even when I was playing 3, I never used them. Like, they were introduced in 3. Like, that's the first time you get to use them is in part 3, and I never used them. Like, except for when I was supposed to in a mission, like when a mission made me use it. Like. I did use it one time. I did use it one time in Freedom Cry because like, I ran out of bullets with the shotgun. And I was up on the top of that map and I had to pull the dude off to the map. Like I had to kill the dude. Like,
I was like, if I can get this dude, I'd be good. If I can just get this one guy.
Drug his ass off the map. So I was like I did use it that one time in Freedom Cry because I couldn't. Like I was out of bullets. And the rope, and the sleep guy just doesn't make a dude just fall asleep and he fall down on the map and fall off. It's like, what? I'm like, this is bullshit. Yeah. But the combat was really good. You could, and there was a lot more, like, they started doing that with 3, like the environmental interaction, like if you go by a wall, you see, like, Connor run up a wall or something, hit somebody, come off. But there was a lot of that in Assassin's Creed 4, there was a lot of that. And like,
I hope y'all accustomed to running up trees and shit, because you will be doing that a lot when you gotta chase them shanties down. Holy hell.
Yeah. The biggest problem with that series is still there. The whole, like, it don't want to run where you want it to run. Sometimes, like...
Oh my god, I can't count how many times I got fucking mad at that shit when I was chasing the shanty. It was bad.
It was the best looking Assassin's Creed 2, like honestly, we played it on PS3, right? And there was a bunch of levels, like one that customized the one where you had to sneak through that swamp with the ship.
Hell yeah.
I would love to see it on PS4, like high definition, dude. Like I bet that was beautiful. And just like the look of the world and stuff, man. Like I bet that shit was dope. Like my friend, he played it on that. He played it on PS4, so it was like amazing.
Holy shit.
But then like I seen like comparisons of like the PS3 and PS4 version, like on IGN and stuff, and I was like, man, it looks like is you can see the textures more, and like okay, when it rains, there's more rain.
Yep.
I'm like, what's the difference? But yeah, I give it an 8. We give it an 8 out of 10 for overall video games, but it's the best.
Ninja, you know people gonna say that's blasphemy, right? Because we finally gave something kind of low score, you know, like kind of 8. You know, we finally gave something 8.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we did before. You know, we heard so much shit. I don't know. I don't remember. So whatever.
I don't remember in the movie. We gave games low score. I mean.
Look, Niles keep popping up the ass because you know we love the games. It depends if you love them or not. You know, enough to do that. Get them the scores, but you know.
Virtual DLC.
Oh no, don't do it.
Well, there was a couple days, man. We gave an 8 too, man. I don't remember either. Like he said, we reviewed so much stuff. I don't remember.
So much shit. Like, you know, just take the 8. Look, Ninja, let me just take the 8.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's bad. 8 doesn't mean it's bad. It just means that there was problems. That if you overlook, you're still gonna enjoy it.
Hell yeah.
So get over yourself. It's a game. What do you expect, man? Like, but honestly, you'll like the game if you're a Assassin's Creed fan. You'll like the game if you're a fan of Pirates. You'll like the game, and me and Dragon were a fan of both, and we loved it.
Hell
and like it's like really, man, like you don't the whole Assassin's thing doesn't even really come into play until like the very end of the game. like literally the last two memory sequences are like.
Hell yeah.
I mean, you have the one sequence where you go and you meet, like, you know what I'm saying, you go to their little home base, they get kicked off of it because you killed the one dude and got a bunch of their people killed. Like, it's like, dude, really? But
I will tell you, I had some times, like, a few times, it wasn't a lot of times, but it was a few, where I had to restart, during the mission, I had to restart a memory sequence because the fucking game bugged out. Like it didn't load the dude up or nothing that I had to wait for it, like the follow, like shit like that.
One thing, Speaking of weird shit in that game, like one thing I didn't like though with the combat is whenever you killed like the finishing blow of like a fight sequence when you killed the last dude.
Yeah.
It was like the sound would cut out. Like,
it did.
It didn't do that on Freedom Cry though. Like it didn't do that with Freedom Cry. It didn't do that. But like with Black Flag, it did that. Like whenever you kill the last guy, it would not make the sword sound at all. Like like you cut the dude or stabbing him.
Yeah, I was like, I ain't hear shit.
And it made it feel like you weren't even killing the dude. It just felt like you was swiping that air. Like,
dude, I swear to God, I found myself. I said a couple times, like, did I kill him? Or, you know, I couldn't because I couldn't hear it. Especially when you got so much shit going on the ships and stuff. Remember how you get swarmed when you jump on that motherfucker?
Oh yeah, you're boarding the ships.
Like if you can't hear, you can't kill no motherfucking body. You better back up and get away from that shit.
Yeah, for real. There's a TV show coming out too called Black Sails. It's basically Assassin's Creed 4, the TV show. Just take out the Assassin's Creed part. But 8 out of 10 regular games, best Assassin's Creed game. Go play it.
Yep.
Dragon.
Oh, that's right. You can get it as a digital download if you want. I don't know how much the gigabytes was. I think it was around the range of 10 to 11. I'm going to say it that. They got DLCs for it.
Oh, multiplayer could be. Okay. Before
tell them about that shit. Like you know, like what you played.
Yeah, cause I played a little bit of it. I'm gonna touch on multiplayer for a second because I'm kind of okay. Look, this is Ubisoft. Look, sit down. We need to have a talk. Ubisoft. Look, okay. This is getting really repetitive. I mean, this was cool. I like him to try to incorporate a story into this game, Ubisoft. But no, look at me. Look at me. Whenever, why couldn't y'all just make multiplayer a mix of what you normally do with it and then make it open world? Like, let's take our ship into the open world and have our friends sail around with us. That would have been awesome.
Hell yeah.
But no. All you did was just take the normal Assassin's Creed multiplayer, strip out everything else that was on it, like, I don't know, like how it was like Native Americans and shit for free and just put pirates over it. And I'm Native American. Okay?
Yeah, you had to say that nigga before somebody gets the wrong idea, right?
Yeah, just be a racist. No, I'm Seminole Indian. Yeah, but here's the thing. Like, yeah, that whole, like, yo, like, I like that game. Being Native American and playing that game, that's a whole other deal altogether. But, Ubisoft, let's try to do something different next time. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's do something different with the damn multiplayer component, please. Because it's getting ridiculous.
Are the Assassin's Creed going to be yearly releases now? Is they sticking to that?
Yeah, and now they're talking like they're going to be 2 a year. Like, we'll get another one with, like, we'll get another one, like, one for there's going to be one for PS4 and Xbox One, and then, like, one for, like, PS3 and Vita and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, dude, like, I know there's 2 this year, but they're going to be, like, yearly releases now. Like,
holy shit.
The shit never ends. It's like, yo, like, you know that movie Never Ending Story? That's a fucking lie. This shit is a lie. give that name to this fucking franchise. Anyway. But yeah, we got other stuff. We got other stuff. Yeah. Sometimes we have, like usually we take we got all this stuff coming in and it never happens. Well, you know what? We're just gonna tell we got stuff planned, and if it happens, it happens. If it don't, shut up.
Hell yeah.
Cause we're not promising anything anymore about anything. We never know what's gonna happen. Oh, the Dragon Ball Z game.
Yeah, look for some gameplay on that shit, man. Oh my god, it's gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna be insane.
Every day, and just so you know, I still think that's the stupidest name for a.
Oh yeah, that's like you got help me on there later tonight, like on that game. I got everything all ready, like set up and shit. You know, help me get some levels and shit. Cause I hate when I fought Nappa, right? If you do it on single player, the game just fucking ends. Like really completely fucking ends. Say thanks for playing. I'd rather do this on multiplayer and you know the level of the shit up.
Dude, like there's like the only thing that people have figured out was how to unlock Scouter, Vegeta, Raditz, Nappa, and the Cybermen, and then the Jewel. But you could do like everything. You could unlock everything in the demo.
Hell yeah.
By using that thing I was telling you about yesterday. You could, you could literally like every character, every jewel, like every like card, every character, every mission, everything. Like you could basically have the whole game, but you literally have to break the demo, and it'd be like it wouldn't be the actual complete game. It would be like whatever version of the game we were playing with the demo, like whatever version of the demo is, it would be that version of the game. You wouldn't have the whole actual game.
See, and people can look forward to some gameplay of that.
Yeah, and a full review.
Yes. Yes.
Cause I like what they're doing. I'll just give you a little quick synopsis. I like what they're doing with this game. It's very chaotic. It's like from the minute the thing is like fight, it's like it's insane chaos, like insanity, like chaos. Yeah. At one time, dude, I literally stood there in the middle of the battlefield with my kid and dragon and like a bunch of the AI, and I was standing in the middle of the battlefield, and it was like pure anarchy and war. Like it was like laser trails and people flying every which way. It was surreal. It was really crazy. But and we will have a full review on that because I like what they're doing with that game, and I think other anime franchises can learn from that. Naruto, I'm looking at you. But yeah, so
that's it, Sal. AC4. See, I almost lost count of what number it was. You see, it's so many of them. Almost that fast, ninja. I was like, 55. That's it for this review. Y'all need to go buy it. What's that?
I kept forgetting that was like a whole Assassin's Creed game. Like when I first started playing it, because it had like the subtitle. Because usually when the subtitle is like Brotherhood or Revelation, it was like a half a game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like it was like an actual number entry.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, go play it. Subscribe to our channel. Watch whatever. We don't care.
Yeah.